Hi guys, so this is my top 5 eyebrow brushes. To hopefully demonstrate them a bit better, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Auburn. I hope that this is helpful and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so we're going to go in descending order. So it's the So Eco Angled Eyeliner Brush. I don't feel like it can be used for eyeliner because it's got quite a thick tip to it, but I think you can use it really well for your eyebrows and it's really nice and quick and easy to use. This is just a swatch of the brush so you can sort of see how each of them differ as we go down the line. PS Pro Angled Eye Brush, and I found this completely by accident. I actually originally got this for eyeliner because it's got quite a nice thin brush, but I actually found that it was really nice to use for my eyebrows. Quite short as well, so it's really good for travelling. I actually, because it's got quite a bendable tip, this is why this swatch has come out quite thick, but I hope it's helpful nonetheless. The Morphe M165, it's got a shorter bristles on it, which means you've got a lot more control in completing your eyebrows. It has been well loved, as you can see, but it is a really good brush. Again, here's a swatch of how the brush performs. The Essence eyebrow brush to be my, again, it's got very short bristles. It's not as angled as the Morphe one or some of the others, but I feel like because of that I get so much control and I find it so easy to be able to apply, to be able to fill in and get a nice thin tip. And again, this is the demo of how the brush performs. So I thought I would throw in some honourable mentions. These are just brushes that if my other top 5 are dirty, I will reach for. So the first brush is by e.l.f. This is on the left, and this is the Eyebrow Duo brush. It has much longer bristles. It's a bit thicker than the ones I like to use, so I don't reach for it very often, but it does have a spoolie on the end, which I do really like about it. So the second brush is by NYX, and this is brush number 18 out of their collection, and this is another dual brow brush. I got the idea to use this brush from Kristen Leanne here on YouTube. I really like the idea of this brush. I couldn't get a hold of it for the longest time, so I bought 2 of them. So the brush for the NYX is very thin. It does have an ever so slightly smaller spoolie than the e.l.f. one. It is a good brush nonetheless. And the last brush is by Eco Tools. Now, this brush actually comes in a set and it has a shader brush at the end. You get this brush with another dual-ended brush, which you can see. Because it's a dual-ended brush, again, for travelling, it's a really good option to have in your kit. So my absolute favourite #1 brush has got to be the Zoeva 322 Brow Line. So you can see with this brush that obviously it's a long handle, but it has a really amazing short tapered brush. It's the perfect thickness, the absolute perfect length in bristles, so you've got full control. I feel like when you're doing the tail of your brush, when you're filling in your brush, when you're going to put in additional hairs, this is the absolute perfect brush. And this is the absolute last swatch out of the 5. You can see that it shows a lot more pigment. It has a perfect line. I hope this was helpful. I hope that maybe you found some new brushes along the way, and I hope to see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!